We're gonna watch a video of an escalating situation, and you know, it's about 3 minutes long.
What?
We might skip to some, you know, and do some fast forwarding, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have some live commenting, so it's gonna be. All right, here we pause, volume up, full size, and here we go.
Oh.
What's going on?
Is this full brightness?
Well, I did issue for a defective equipment. It's $80. You have till September
Fix it ticket
to take care of this. Get you to sign there where the X is.
So you don't even give a warning for this?
You've been driving around for 6 months like that.
Not truthful.
Well, I'm not going to give you a warning for something you've been driving for 6 months.
Well, I don't want to sign it because I don't want to do $80.
Draw and shoot.
No, because I don't think that $80 for something that is fixable, then I can fix it. That's all you want.
Step out the car.
Why?
Because you're under arrest. Step out. Step out. Step out.
Draw now.
Step out. I'm giving you an order. Step out.
At least pepper
You get
spray.
arrested for not signing?
Oh, I've seen this, I
You be
think.
fair with me, and I'll be fair with you.
Step out.
No.
You're under arrest.
dumb hoe, I have a gun.
Step
You
out.
are foolish.
Well, because that escalates it, right? Signing is not a admission. It's just, I'm going to appear in court.
Do not take off.
Shut up and give me that, and I'll sign it.
Step out.
No.
We're beyond that.
You want me
Step
to-
out.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, no. Now she's committed a crime.
She's been committing crimes. Drag her fucking man.
Super cop. Yep.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Blue Lives Matter, bitch. You're about to find out.
Get out of the car.
Where is this at? Oklahoma?
I don't
Get out of the car.
Irrelevant.
America.
Get out of the car.
You better leave me.
Yeah, dude.
Put your hands behind your back.
The law doesn't know age,
Put your
bitch.
hands behind your back. Yeah.
What did she say?
Leave me alone.
What did I mean it? Oh, hell yes!
Put your hands behind your back.
Allah the Almighty is great. He fucking delivers.
Put your hands behind your back.
That's good enough. That's
Fuck.
I think Mike pretty much summed it up.
The truth be told, my wife and I have seen that video numerous times.
Yeah. You guys watch that shit.
My wife is full of hate. And I love that woman more than anything. I love to see her hate the fuck out of a situation.
Yeah.
How? Did she think she was signing to admit guilt? Because all you do is sign to say, all right, well, we'll see you at court
Yeah,
or
you
whatever,
fight it.
right?
Well, I mean, it's a ticket,
Because
right?
I didn't hear what she was saying. What?
So it's a fix-it ticket. Apparently, she's been driving around with some sort of broken whatever for like 6
Like a headlight? She did all that for a headlight?
So it costs $80.
$80 bucks.
Fucking dumb, dude.
$80 and now look where you are.
Yeah, you know how fix-it tickets work. You know, you gotta go fix it. Then you gotta go to the police station. You gotta prove to the officer that you fixed it. You pay the fine. That's it.
It's definitely really fucking annoying, but it's way better than a speeding ticket, you know?
Or a fucking evading the police and getting shot by a taser. Yeah.
I swear to God, in a bunch of these interactions, it's like the actual crime is like nothing.
But it escalates.
The presence of the officer is really designed to test if you're civilized or not. Like, civility means you understand there's a rule structure that you don't directly negotiate on the spot. Because she was like, you be fair with me and I be fair with you. Bitch, we're not constructing the fucking Magna Carta right now. Laws down a long time ago. You live in society's a big team. Bitch, you on a team.
Yeah.
And there's hundreds of millions of the rest of us.
You gotta pull your weight.
Pull your fucking weight. Shut the fuck up and pay your fucking ticket. And if you don't do that shit, drop that bitch.
There's so many people that just don't know protocol.
Well, I think there's this thing where like
There's just so
they
many
feel
people.
like they need to like they're arguing with a family member.
Yes.
So they feel like they need to find the solution right here and there, but then society always has this preset rules. So you just go through the motions. Then you have your lawyer at court, and that's where you actually present your case and do everything.
For you to argue is called court.
Yeah.
But why are they trying to settle it right now like that's judge and jury with the police officer?
They're trying to rationalize unrational people.
Well, then that just tells me they weren't taught like the basics.
Or they didn't learn at school.
Honestly, I think a lot of people, it's just like
They're just dumb.
they're getting their emotions just carry them the fuck.
Oh, so they're just like mad, and then they're just impulsive.
They're entitled.
It was clearly like an authority thing. She's like obviously like a matriarch type of bitch, and she's like an old Southern auntie or whatever. So she always gets like a lot of respect.
Yeah.
You know, she's always on her terms. Nobody's gonna fucking hard take down a 90-year-old bitch like that.
That's true, but he did it.
But like the law, bitch, the reason the law is great is because in America, statistically on average, it really doesn't discriminate all that much. You're doing some bad, they don't give a fuck what you're shaped like.
That's the best part. You're all getting shot.
100%. People think like, oh, there's discrimination. I'm sure there's elements of that, et cetera, et cetera. But like, something warms my heart about seeing an old ass white Karen, like a Karen's grandma, getting hard to, because you know you could start to see like videos. You're like, man, like the cops really seem to come after some of the races. That was definitely true historically, but nowadays it's less true. You want evidence? Here's fucking Karen getting her shit pushed in.
And how many
Watch
times?
that video, and you're like, all right, there's some justice in
And
this.
how many times did this act work on another cop?
Yo,
Yeah.
Right.
like, because there's like local cops where like they know you, and they're like, all right, Susie, just make sure you get it fixed, be on your way. That guy didn't know fucking shit except
Yeah.
I'm pulling my taser on some dumb white bitch today. Am I right, fellas?
She was white?
Getting it, yeah, fuck yeah.
She got in the car and drove away. That's a big deal.
That is, dude,
That
you
is
can
wild.
get so many charges on
The
that.
entitlement is crazy.
She rolled the window up, and then when she knew she went too far, she's like rolling the window back down a little bit. Okay, give it to me, I'll sign.
Yes, isn't that crazy? She's like having negotiation.
But I love that how it was like, we're beyond that now.
We're beyond that.
Yeah, because the only reason why she went there, like you said, it's probably worked in the past for her. She'd done it over.
And now it's caught up.
It's weird when people try to. I think a lot of people. I've seen a lot of fucking cops shows type of shit. A lot of these body cam videos. People seem to want to maintain some semblance of control that they have in a situation. They're like, I still gotta like they'll arrest people and put them in the fucking back, and there's like videos 20 minutes long of a cop just driving, not saying shit, and the person's digging into them the whole time, like, you're a bitch, your wife is ugly, she doesn't even fuck you anymore. But like, they can't charge you with anything because that's not a crime to say anything like that. But at that point, you're definitely.
But it can
digging a hole-
escalate.
for sure, and also digging a hole of like, cops have choices. They can be nice, or they can be like, all right, you get the whole full weight of the law. If you're telling a guy he's impotent and shit like that, exactly the best way to get the courage.
I know, right?
But it's like, but the thing they need most, it seems like, is to be like, no, I'm still the fucking man. I'm going in on my terms. And they'll be like, when we get to the jail, you better treat me with respect. And you're like, what the fuck? like he said, you're beyond that shit.
Have no leverage here.
No leverage. And they don't, their leverage is their ego. They're like, I can't be made. Because the ultimate thing about the law is it doesn't matter who the fuck you are in the modern world. You dip your fucking head down with the fucking law and you fucking do what you're supposed to, because that's how we maintain order and civility. Like, your boy was flying to Canada a few weeks back, and it turns out that you see CBD gummies are legal in America, and they're legal in Canada too. But transporting them on an airplane, even if it's 4 fucking gummies in my goddamn vitamin compartment for the fucking week, is like an offense.
Oh,
so
shit.
I got pulled out of the fucking crowd. How the fuck they knew that shit? Lucky guess. Maybe they look like Putin or whatever. But I do. But they got me in the fucking back room, and they went through everything, and they're like, what's this, what's that? I had a lot of funny explaining to do with various potions and powders, but I'm sure it's all legal. And they're like, what is this gummy? And I was like, CBD, because I generally don't lie to the authorities. And they're like, the guy's like, we can actually have you arrested for that. And I I'm saying like, do well for myself, I'm not scared often, but like, instantly I was like, and the only thing I said was like, yeah, I understand.
But if you were
Fully
Kevin,
submit to authority. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? There's 8 fucking, it's Canadian, so it's not that scary.
You could have taken them.
Yeah, right? But there's like, you know, I did like the quick spot check of like, he's close enough for me to get him. And then there's like 8 other highly trained armed officers. It's going to be a rain of bullets. Like, I didn't think that thought. I was like, no, Israetel, shut the fuck up and just take the shit. And they were super fucking reasonable. They're like, sorry, just throw them away and you're good. And I'm like, I was getting ready to go to jail in Montreal, which is hard as fuck. I walk into that jail and be like, who the fuck thinks they're in charge? Sit the fuck down. Everyone's just sitting like that, like, all right. All right.
A big moose comes out. Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, oh, hell yes. Time. But yeah, no, like the law is the law, man. That shit. And they have guns. Do people forget that cops have guns and have a legal ability to use them? Fuck.
I think people do forget.
I think people don't know how the law operates, and they just see a person that's bullying them.
Another human.
Yeah, they just go, "You're being a bully," and they're taking it personal.
I'm gonna stand up to you.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna let you push me around, because it's a pride thing of now I need my respect. I think that's what I see a lot of the times. Because
What's also crazy is people see that even at a Starbucks. Like I'll see someone like yelling at like a 19-year-old, right? Because I don't think they see a 19-year-old. They just
person.
they see like a server or a Starbucks representative.
Of corporate authority.
Yeah, and I'm like, they don't have the call, or they don't have the authority to make the call you want. You can stay calm and just go, hey, can I speak to your manager, please? And have another calm conversation and get the whole thing resolved. Instead, they have to let out all their emotions and dump it on this poor 19-year-old that's working here part-time, probably doesn't want to work here, probably needs to study for their finals or whatever, and people just don't see that side of it.
Yeah, well, emotional intelligence.
Yeah, it's like,
I don't know what that is either. I'm a woman.
Here it's overrated.
Nonsense. Women are highly emotionally intelligent.
Nonsense.
Nonsense. Yeah. Stuff like yelling at customer service representatives and shit like that, too. It really wigs me out when people do it. Because it's like, that's another human being that just went to work that day, and they're trying their fucking best. It's also highly ineffective. Like, if you yell at someone, their probability of really trying to help you it scales down quite quickly.
Sometimes it's therapeutic.
To just yell at them.
Sometimes you just need to get off your chest.
Check it out, Delta Airlines. Fuck all of you. And they're like, all right, get off the plane. You're like, ah.
When you're saying the same story to the customer service, it does get to you though, because I don't really do that until like the 5th time. I'm like, why do I gotta say the same thing again to another fucking rep? Just give me a manager.
Yeah.
And I don't like saying give me a manager, but I'm like, give me someone that has authority.
Competence though too, because there are a lot of people, to flip the coin, a lot of people who work jobs who are completely incompetent in that job.
Yeah, you're right. And that's tough.
That's tough.
Because you're just sitting there like,
Let me just go through the 5 incompetent people to get to somebody who's remotely able to do this.
And then I hang up and I go, I wish I was richer.
Yeah.
I wish I was richer right now.
Listen, Jared and I have done quite well for ourselves. We're on customer service line just like you. There's nobody up above. I'm like, can I speak to a manager? Like, I am the manager, motherfucker. Fuck you. Son of a bitch. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck did I call?
Chase Bank.
It was my wife.